We will show the Sherman DIGIMIG 300 MTM welding machine. The welding machine was designed for slightly more demanding users who use advanced welding techniques. The welder allows welding using MIG, TIG, DC current, HF ignition, TIG pulls, and MMA methods. The design of this model is based on a strong and solid casing. The wheels make it easier to transport and maneuver the set. Swivel wheels with a brake are installed at the front. At the back, there is space for installing a technical gas cylinder. The control panel is very large and legible. The ease and availability of individual functions and welding modes allow you to quickly learn how to use the welding machine. Additionally, the panel is equipped with a plastic flap that protects it against damage and accidental change of parameters. The welding machine is equipped with a professional 4-roll wire feeding system, and the chamber itself is adapted to handle wire spools in sizes D200 and D300. DIGIMIG 300 MTM is equipped with numerous amenities useful in everyday use. We have the option of lighting the feeder chamber, which is very helpful and rare in a similar class of devices on our market. There is also a place in the form of a hook where we can store spare rolls for the feeder. There is also an additional handle on the outside of the welder's housing, which allows you to put the handle down after finishing work. All these things were designed with the user's needs and comfort in mind. In the MIG welding mode, we can operate the device in synergic or manual settings. We can choose 2-stroke, 4-stroke, and spot welding modes. We can also save the loading of welding parameters. In synergic mode, after selecting the wire diameter, we can adjust the parameter values for the selected wire diameter with one knob. By pressing the knob, we can additionally adjust the gas flow value after welding and introduce voltage correction. Additionally, we can adjust the inductance value and influence the shape and appearance of the weld, as well as adjust the burn-back option time. To switch to manual mode, press and hold the knob, then briefly press it to turn off the synergic mode. Off on the display. And at this point, we will be able to adjust the welding current and voltage within the full available range. The available current range and synergistic settings allow for trouble-free welding with various wire diameters. Demonstration welding of 10mm thick sheet metal is no problem. The machine still has a large reserve of power. DIGIMIG MTM 300 at maximum amperage can operate at 60% of the duty cycle. A useful function in this device is the spot option, where we can define the welding time and the break time, thanks to which we can obtain repeatable spot or continuous welds. By setting the welding time and break time and holding the button in the handle, we can continuously carry out the set welding and break sequence. We can save the set parameters to the device's memory at any time and use them at any time. We can save 10 memory channels. The device also allows TIG welding with DC direct current with full adjustment of all parameters for this method, and non-contact HF ignition. By pressing the knob, we move through the parameters for this method. We can adjust parameters such as gas flow before, starting current, rise time, base current, current fall, final current, and gas flow after welding. We can also choose the TIG pulse method and adjust additional parameters, such as the lower pulse current, the duration of the upper and lower current, and the frequency of change between the set currents. The TIG pulse mode allows for easier control of the welding process. It does not lead to excessive heating of the welded element and is ideally used for thin welded elements. In the TIG method, we can also select the spot option, where, after setting the welding time and break, we will be able to perform the so-called cold welding, commonly known as cold welding. After setting proven parameters, we will be able to weld and connect elements without the use of binder. This option can be used to make tack welds. Using the spot option, we can implement various welding time and break settings. By welding with the same current, we can obtain different weld shapes and penetration depths. The cold welding method can be ideally used to join thin elements. For example, we are welding 2 pieces of a stainless steel pipe. Welding takes place on a small Sherman positioner, which has a foot control and speed regulation. To sum up, DIGIMIG 300 MTM is a multifunctional device offering welding with the most popular welding methods. It is ideal for use in production workshops and for people who alternately use MIG welding. Welcome to our online store, dedicated not only to welders. We offer a wide selection of professional welding equipment, including welding machines, torches, electrodes, and welding accessories.